Over the last 13 years on YouTube, I have shared with you 8 Thanksgivings. So the whole purpose of this is not just to share with you all of the Thanksgivings, but I want you to see the ups and downs, what I had learned from previous years, and how things just seemed to get a little bit better, or sometimes worse as the years went on, but just how much I learned, especially when hosting. So get cozy, grab a drink and a snack, and let's rewind right back to the first Thanksgiving I've ever shared with you. Are you ready? Aprons on, let's go. Now, if you're an OG, this was the year we had a special guest at the table. It was an ongoing thing that Derek and I had. If you've ever seen Everybody Loves Raymond, you know about the suitcase. So let's rewind to 2014 as me as a young mom putting together my first Thanksgiving.
It's Wednesday morning, the day before Thanksgiving. I thought I didn't have to go into the store anymore, but I do today. I need apples for my apple onion stuffing and lemon and limes for the water for our drink. First thing on my list today is to clean house. I need to bake pies. I think 2 pies. I bought a frozen lemon meringue pie. I'm gonna bake pumpkin. Once that is done, I gotta make the Jello salad, the side dish. I gotta make the clam dip appetizer and get that all in the fridge downstairs. So that is done, ready for tomorrow. So that is today. The kids did a good job. They picked up the living room. Now they're downstairs doing the family room. This isn't stretched out all the way yet. I moved the end table away from the couch. I'm having a feeling we're gonna have to move this couch too, so I can have one big table. So what I'm doing right now is just getting this area and the kitchen cleaned up. I'm not gonna mop it till before bed. And then once I get this whole area clean right here, then I'm gonna start cooking, baking. You put that down. Put that down! Delicious. Okay, I could share. We're working on the dining sitting situation. We brought one table in that is a perfect height. So what we're trying to do is create enough traffic room to the kitchen, and I want enough room over here for them to go in and out, and enough room here that we're not clogging up traffic way. All the food is gonna be up here, buffet style. Oh my gosh, I'm actually ironing a tablecloth. Once I got it on, it looked really bad. So I'm just doing a light ironing, and I'm sure it'll de-wrinkle all night and things, but I'm just gonna give it a quick iron. Guess what I'm doing? I'm going shopping the day before Thanksgiving. I am like my mother because I'm adding a few more things to the menu. I called around to see, would anybody be heartbroken if we didn't have ham at Thanksgiving? We're gonna have 2 turkeys, Derek's smoking one. My mother-in-law, Laura, is making one. It's like, will we really miss the ham? Da 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 da. But yeah, everyone will miss the ham. So I'm gonna go get a ham. I'll have plenty of oven space and things for it. And it's always good to have leftover ham because guess what? You can make soups with that. Now, if there's no school and it's a holiday, can you speed through a blinking school zone light? All right, I'm going into Smith's. Look, ruffles have ridges. Have you ever seen Christmas with the Cranks and everyone right after the one last ham? Look at that, one last cranberry jelly sauce. It's time. You know how I mentioned Christmas with the Cranks? Well, this fell out of the bag and started rolling down the parking lot. Talk about like the movie, right? Hysterical. It literally like fell out of the bag and started rolling, and I wish I had my camera on because I was like, Christmas with the Cranks. Dinner along with everybody else in America.
Seriously? There was lines at the pizza places. It was sick.
On the 7th day of Christmas, my little day to me. 7 swans are swimming, 6 geese are laid.
What are you doing over there with that lady?
We're dancing. Hello, my hunter. Hello, my darling. Hello, my sunshine girl.
I'm in the hood. Oh, so tired. It's 9:39, and I just baked 2 pies, a Jello appetizer, a clam dip. Derek is making the brine for the turkey right now. And when he's done, I'm going in and I'm making a cheese ball. And then after that, I'll clean the kitchen and go to bed. Derek's got his turkey in the brine. He's gonna go put it in the fridge downstairs. This is it. This is how I set the table. I look like this. And I'm going to bed. Happy Thanksgiving! Okay, Uncle Rudy made his vegan gravy, and it is so good, and it's with cauliflower, you guys. It's delicious. Here's Derek's smoked turkey. look cute. You say Happy Thanksgiving? Say Happy Thanksgiving. Good job. Now I'm gonna share you a family secret, my cranberry sauce. Are you ready? You can't tell anybody. Promise?
Black and white, like shady.
Don't tell anybody. Dinner was yummy. Now I'm looking at sale Black Friday ads. I don't think I'm gonna do it, but if we can find a deal on the one gift we have for Callie and mine, then we'll go do it. But I'm just looking and just seeing. I'm afraid to do Black Friday. I'm afraid I'm gonna go get trampled on, stabbed, or shot.
Name 3 cartoon characters.
Power Rangers,
That's not
Transformers, and David.
Name 3 baseball teams.
Okay, the Owls, Yankees, Red Sox.
Name 3 types of floor exercises.
Squats, hurdles, and torques.
Squats, show us how to do a torque.
Riddles are dope.
It's not a floor exercise.
Okay.
So we just watched Maleficent with the kids downstairs. Everyone left a while ago. So right now it's 10 o'clock. We're putting Shaylee to bed. Picked through the rest of the turkey, and all I have is like pretty much bones in the carcass. So we're gonna wrap this up, and I'm gonna make turkey soup with it this weekend. And here's the leftover meat that I'm gonna end up adding to the soup. So I'm gonna bag that up. Here's Derek's smoked turkey. I'm gonna finish picking everything off that and having a separate carcass for that. We have the ham bone in the fridge, and I'm gonna make split pea soup too during the week. I can't wait for that.
Crazy, right? So crazy, so fun. 2015 seemed to go a little bit more smoother. I had more systems in place, or at least I thought I did. I had pans labeled, recipes planned, oven cleaned out, and I was really learning how to prep ahead to save me so much time.
It's the day before Thanksgiving. Okay, here you see I started to label my pans so I know what I'm using. This one's for our sweet potatoes. This one's for our green bean casserole. I'm doing the mashed potatoes in this big pot. I'm doing the stuffing in this big pan. Deviled eggs, 2 pumpkin pies, the shrimp dip. Oh, I almost forgot my Jell-O bowl. My oven is preheating and it's all clean. What I'm working on is just making the pumpkin pies. Let's get going so I can get these in the oven. Oh my gosh. I went to check on the pies and they spilled in my clean oven. This is not happening. Let's try this again. The pumpkin pies are all done. Oh, I really want to dig into it now, but no, we will have patience. Well, I got the shrimp dip all made. Now I'm just gonna cover it up, put it in the fridge, because it's gonna taste so much better the next day. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna work on is the Jell-O, so I can get it set up for tomorrow. You want Jell-O?
Right now. And pumpkin pie.
Okay, I got the Jell-O all done. I'm just gonna wrap it up, get it in the fridge, and then I'll just put the topping on. Usually I do like a pretzel salad, but this year I'm taking it super chill and we're just doing plain old Jell-O. We're a big Jell-O family. Next, I'm gonna make the green bean casserole. Oh, we love green bean casserole. So I make it tonight because I like how it sits up. Okay, my casserole's ready to go in the oven. I'm not gonna add the remaining fried onions on top until tomorrow when I reheat it. That way they could cook and get crunchy and not soggy. Going in the oven. It's all done. So it'll set up nicely and get nice and thick. Ooh, yum. I just sliced up some sweet potatoes and I put a little bit of water at the bottom of the pan, sliced them up, sprinkled some cinnamon. I usually do brown sugar too, but I wanted to cut the sugar a little bit, so I didn't put any of the brown sugar this time. And half of this I will do marshmallows tomorrow for the kids and the other half not. So I'm gonna cook this now. That way tomorrow I could just heat it through. That other tip that I had for you was peel and cut up your potatoes and put them in the pot of water you're gonna boil them in. Put a cover on them and stick them in your refrigerator if you have room. I have a second refrigerator downstairs, so that's so helpful. So they're not gonna brown, and so then tomorrow I could just take this, put it on the stove, add some salt and boil them. So that is all done. One less thing I have to do on Thanksgiving. Look how good that looks. So tomorrow, all I have to do is just warm them up and put the marshmallows on one side, brown up the marshmallows, and it's done. Okay, I am done cooking. And so what I'm gonna focus on right now is cleaning up the sink, get everything in the dishwasher, and run that. Really, I have taken a lot of the pressure away for tomorrow. So it's gonna be pretty simple tomorrow. Well, happy Thanksgiving!
Gobble, gobble.
Oh, Callie's digging into the deviled eggs. She can't wait. Okay, that's it for now. Walk away. There's shrimp dip in the fridge. Love deviled eggs, huh? Deviled eggs go fast in our house. Callie got the shrimp dip out with Ritz crackers and the Lay's chips. So good. Okay, the turkey says 160, so Derek's gonna move the little probe inside and check to see if it really is at 160. Oh, look how beautiful. Wow, Derek. So we've got at least, 10 more degrees to go? Okay, Derek's turkey is like a degree away from being done, hopefully. Callie helped me. We took all the food out from the fridge downstairs except for the Jell-O. I'm ready to start boiling these, and I preheated the oven to 375 to heat up the sweet potatoes and the green bean casserole. And I'm about to make the apple and onion stuffing. Okay, what I'm doing right now is just getting the rolls out. These are the dinner rolls from Costco. 36 come in a packet. Oh, they're so soft. They're so good. And I'll go put these on the middle of the table. Look at that. That looks amazing.
Turkey.
In the oven, I have my apple onion stuffing, the green bean casserole, and the yams. So I just made that, so that will cook for the first time. These are just heating through, and when those are done, I'll hit them with marshmallows. I got the potatoes boiling. I'm just getting things in the sink to wash up and put in the dishwasher. Turkey's resting, cranberry sauce is out. Family's watching Star Wars. You know, what don't you do on Thanksgiving?
Next is 2016. Yeah, that year kept me humble. That was the year I learned that when hosting, perfectionism needs to be tossed out the window. I torched a side dish, literally. I ran last minute errands, and this is when I really got into my holiday tablescapes.
I don't always get things right, and my cooking doesn't always go smoothly. So yesterday, I was filming and making a crock pot stuffing recipe for you. I was so excited because I've never made one. It started off really good. A clue for me should have been the cup of butter the recipe asked for. I was like, that's a lot of butter to saute the veggies in for only 12 cups of bread cubes. So I did it, threw it in the crock pot, and I did the full 8 hours. It just still was like a soggy mess. So I threw it in the oven, and I was like, okay, I'll cook it for about 45 minutes to an hour in the oven because I added more bread cubes to it to like soak up all the moisture. Well, I forgot about it in the oven, and so did Derek, and we went to bed. Here's the thing, the alarms never went off. Smoke did a like billow out of the oven even when I opened the oven this morning at 7. So it's an hour later and I gotta take it out of the oven. Oh, wow. Oh, yes. Yes, yes. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Bon appetit. But I'm not giving up. Oh, no, no, no. I'm not giving up. I am still going to make a crock pot stuffing. I'm going to start over. I'm going to find one that works. And that's going to be delicious. I'm not giving up. Never surrender. So I'm going to go throw this away outside in my bathrobe because that's how I roll.
So I made my shopping list. I went through all my recipes, got everything that I needed all on this list with a few price matching if I go to Walmart. And here is our menu for Thanksgiving. For an appetizer, we're having pumpkin dip, deviled eggs, shrimp dip, a veggie tray, this green onion cheese from Smith's. It's so good. Of course, the entrees are ham and turkey. And then the side dishes are mashed potatoes, yams, fresh green beans sauteed, and then a little green bean casserole, stuffing, red cabbage, jello salad, rolls. And I'm going to make a mincemeat pie and then some pumpkin pies. And then the guests will be bringing pies as well. Right now, I am fiddling with my Thanksgiving tablescape. But let me show you what I've got so far. Well, first, I wanted to keep the original wooden look of the table present. I really wanted a like woodsy feel. I'm loving our new table and I just wanted to bring it out and showcase it more. So I kept the table without a tablecloth. I went and found some placemats, and these are vinyl placemats, so they're easy to clean up, and I grabbed these at Walmart. The chargers are these beautiful wooden chargers, and these are from Walmart, and I love that they matched the table and brought that woodsy feel out. And then I've had the plates for many years now. I got them on sale at Walmart, and the napkins are also from Walmart. These napkin rings are so pretty, and I grabbed this kind from Dillard's because I loved the look and I could do it with any color napkin any time of the year. Now for the table runner I found at Walmart. Walmart already has prepared burlap and with different like doilies on it if you wanted to fest up a table. So this was perfect. I needed something thin to run across the table and it was long enough. I didn't have to cut it. I didn't have to attach two together. It was like the perfect length for my table. And this table fits 8 people. And it matches everything else on the runner as well. What I've done here at the end of the table are these 2 salad bowls, but we're going to use them for our rolls for Thanksgiving. So there's one on each end. I was on the hunt for a gravy boat, and I found this gravy boat at Dillard's. And so I needed something for it to sit on. So I went to Walmart and I found these really thin plates that kind of scoop up. So if any gravy falls down after using it, it'll catch it. So that was a great find. And now I have a gravy boat on each end of the table because everyone loves gravy. And that way we don't have to fight over the gravy or rolls. There are rolls and gravy boats on each end of the table. And then I have these jars of wheat. I love these. These you could actually make on your own, but I found them at the gift store at Cracker Barrel. What they've done is put some fake wheat in, some corn husks, and put some like rope around the jar. So you can easily make that without buying it. And then I have 2 candles on each side of our beautiful lightweight wooden turkey. I also found him at Cracker Barrel. Oh my gosh, he is beautiful. So I found these candles at Cracker Barrel as well. And I'm actually giving these to my mother-in-law and grandmother at Thanksgiving as a thank you for coming. And it's just a candle with some beautiful gold foliage around it. And I just think it's so precious. So I'm going to be giving that to them. So got a new butter plates and they're so cute. It says more is butter. And then this says butter my buns. And so I got one for each end of the table. I am not moving it or taking it down. It's going to stay until Thursday. So this is our tablescape for Thanksgiving. It's festive and I'm glad I found something that I love and then I don't need to switch out. I'm very happy. Well, it is 8:30 in the morning and I put the ham in the crock pot at 7:30. So it is going. I'll probably put a little bit of more brown sugar on top of it again in a little while, but it's in there doing its thing. Tasted the shrimp dip. Not good. I went to the store and got the shrimp I usually use and a new can of mayonnaise. Like, I just didn't know what the issue was, and I used Philadelphia cream cheese. I don't know, but So I'm gonna hurry and make it again.
Hello, big boy. How are you this morning? Turkey.
Tom's been drowning all night.
You've been a good boy.
All right, it's remade and going in the fridge. It tastes so much better. Hey, Tom, get in my belly. Looking good, babe. So that he puts in the smoker with the turkey, and he has stuffed the bird.
All right, can you open the door for me?
Yes. We have snow, and I put the pies out here on the table to keep nice and cool. Oh, yes.
All right, Birdie, let's go.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Got his wings all tucked in. We gonna be a yummy birdie.
Oh, I can't wait. Your turkeys always come out so good. It's exciting. I can't wait. Ooh, look at how the water turned out. Isn't that pretty? We've got the butter on the trays. How cute is that?
They corralled us.
Look at Shaylee. Sissy got her all dolled up for Thanksgiving. Yeah, turn around. Let's see her hair. That is so pretty. Aww. You look great. I am working on the stuffing right now, melting the butter. I think I might do this one again. Okay, I am sauteing the veggies. I'm gonna add the apples in soon. I don't add the apples in early with the vegetables because they just get soggy. So, potatoes are almost there. My mother-in-law and father-in-law's red cabbage is getting warm. I'm working on the gravy, and I've got the stuffing, sweet potatoes, and the green bean casserole in there. We're gonna eat soon. I'm so excited to eat. I've been like picking on all the appetizers. Like the shrimp, I can't get enough of the shrimp. I love shrimp. Okay, so I'm gonna get going on the gravy now. Ooh, he's glorious.
170 in the thigh, 165 in the breast. And look at how juicy that baby is.
Oh my gosh. Happy Thanksgiving! Oh, smells so good. Okay, we've got the red cabbage. I'm gonna put it back in its bowl and put it on the counter to serve up. We have our gravy, which I'm going to put in the gravy boats in just a moment. Ham, green bean casserole, yams, apple onion stuffing, and jello salad, and of course Tom, and mashed potatoes. You have to have mashed potatoes. It's not Thanksgiving unless you have mashed potatoes. I did. Oh.
Hey, you have a lot.
They're still there waiting for you.
You have a lot.
I'll make sure. Give me what you got.
This is Shaylee's plate. Dishing her up.
I'm allergic. Remember what happened?
You ate some of the candy, didn't you? Let me slide in here just for a second. Grab some jello.
It's pie time. Chocolate, sugar-free peach, minced meat, pumpkin, chocolate pecan. Oh yes. Oh yes. And today is Grandpa Bishop's birthday, Derek's grandpa, and he passed away, and he was the Hershey Kiss man. So we have a bowl of Hershey Kisses here for him. I know, but we have some kisses here to think of him.
Let's show mommy and her friends how you fall. Okay?
Oh my gosh.
Here, let's do this pancake.
Oh, make sure she doesn't whack her head on the tree. Okay. Making me sick.
Ready to jump.
She doesn't jump before and jump.
Hi. Okay, this stuff is all clean. We just need to put it away. I'm gonna pour all the gravy into this container and put the rest of the leftovers away. And it's only 6 o'clock, guys. Black Friday started already at Walmart. Did you guys do Black Friday shopping?
Mom.
No, thank you. I'm gonna finish putting the food away. Okay, the recipe that I made for the gravy, I will not be sharing with you. The white pepper that I called for in it was super spicy
me and my mother-in-law were like, oh my gosh. We still made it and we thickened it, poured it into another pot. Then I made more gravy without the white pepper and then combined the two, and it turned out great. So white pepper is very peppery. Like, I was shocked. And it only called for 1/4 of a teaspoon. Wow, it was super strong. So we have lots of gravy, which is fine. I've got some leftover turkey, and then I have a whole turkey breast that I bought as backup, so we can heat that up for dinner one night. But this gravy, because of the pepper, it really reminds me of like even though there's no sausage in it, it reminds me of a biscuits and gravy. Look at all that gravy, you guys. Do you guys want to hear something funny? Sure you do. Okay, so last night when I was editing the vlog and I was going over our menu and I said Jello salad, I was like, oh, the Jello salad. I didn't make it. I hurried and made the Jello salad, and here it is, and it's delicious. So I'm gonna actually get a little bit of this and go downstairs and eat it. Thank goodness I edited last night. I would have forgot the Jello salad. Hey guys, let's go downstairs. Daddy is waiting for us. We're gonna learn about Thanksgiving. These are the animated hero classics.
For only a new world can offer what we seek. Pure religious freedom. And so we sail on. We pilgrims sail on.
Oh my gosh, you totally look like a turkey. That is freaky.
Walk around, turkey.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. You look like a turkey. Gobble, 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 gobble. Gobble, 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 gobble. Gobble, 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 gobble. It was good to sit down with the family, but I like crashed in the recliner. Yams. We got yams.
Who's got yams? We got yams.
We got yams. Yes, we do. We got yams. How about you? Oh my gosh. Look at all these dishes you have to do.
Time me for. I'm trying. Missed.
So tomorrow I plan on sleeping in. Gosh, please let me sleep in. When's her maid showing up? She's so fired. Derek's turkey was so yummy, and I can't wait to make soup with it. That was a good bird. Like, the white meat was so juicy. It was good. I could have like seriously devoured more turkey with the cranberry sauce and the cabbage together with the gravy. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. It was delicious.
I dried dishes.
You want to wash?
No, Dad's washing. I'm drying.
I am thankful for my daughter.
I'm thankful for my dad that let me dry the dishes. I have to go pee.
That's convenient.
Isn't it funny that when we ask the kids to do something, they immediately have to go pee? Maybe if I hide away for a while, Mom and Dad won't notice that I'm gone. Should have ran this little load during dinner, because then I would have had a completely empty dishwasher. I hate when I don't think of those things till after the point. Let me show you what we're dealing with. We gotta wash all this.
You should just do this in the morning. I don't want
We gotta get this all clean so we could decorate for Christmas. Okay, all the dishes are done. They're pretty much dry, but I'm gonna put them away in the morning. But everything is cleared off, feels good.
2017 started off so organized. I had a pantry reset, cleaned out the fridge, audited my spices. I felt like I was on top of it all. And then motherhood had a plot twist. I started off the morning with one sick kid, but by the time Thanksgiving dinner started, I had 2 sick. Thank goodness that year I wasn't hosting, but I did a lot of prep beforehand. This was the year that I learned traditions can survive the curveballs, because at the heart, it isn't the plan, it's the people. It is Monday morning and I have been a busy bee. I cleaned out my pantry. I just got done with that. That wasn't bad. That took like 10 minutes. And I'm gonna be cleaning out my fridge today, and I gotta go through my spice cabinet. Yeah, this is the state of my fridge, and it's not gonna work with Thanksgiving. So I'm gonna get this cleared out. Okay, it is cleaned out, wiped out, ready for holiday food and shopping to go in. Now I just have to go through all my spices, anything that's old, pitch it, create a list of what I need. That way I'm all set for the holidays. Okay, so the shelves are clean. I've gone through all the spices and I made my list, not too much that I need.
and I got rid of anything that was too old and stuff. So I am going to make my shopping list for Thanksgiving. I'm going through my recipes. We're having dinner at Derek's parents' house, and there's a few things that I'm in charge of making, and so I am gonna grab my recipes and hurry and make a shopping list since I have my list out from my pantry, my fridge, and my spice cabinet. So I already went through the recipe for my Jell-O salad and wrote what I need for that. I have yams down or sweet potatoes. I'm gonna be doing like a casserole dish of that. Now I just gotta go to my text from my friend Nicole for her mom's dressing recipe. So I need 1 package sausage. I probably should get more celery when I'm at Costco. Mushrooms. Could get that at Costco. Let's see, 1 box bread cubes. That's all I'm doing is the yams, the dressing, and the Jell-O salad. Okay, so that is that. Got all my recipes. I'm excited. Okay, I've cleaned the fridge and the spice cabinet, so that is done. Cruising, and it's only Monday. Good morning, friends. How are you? Today is Tuesday, and guess what I'm doing? I'm about to make a shopping list. What? But Kimmy, you made a shopping list yesterday that you worked very hard on. Yeah, I did. And I left it at home. And after I drop him off at school, I'm heading for a nail appointment. And Costco's right by the nail salon. And I don't have time to run home. So, do you want to know what I did? I watched the vlog and I took a screenshot of when I showed you guys my list in the beginning of the video. So I could see what I wrote in the beginning. And then listen to me talk of what I needed for the groceries. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do, and it worked. So I am just recreating my shopping list, and then we'll take Boston. Woo, I have the heat on in my car and I am warm. I'm probably not getting too much stuff here. I'm just gonna grab what I need for Thanksgiving and then head to another grocery store for the rest of the stuff. Okay, let's go into Costco. The lines, I just passed all the checkout lines, and they're all the way backed up. We'll get through this. Trying not to get distracted from things that are not on my list. It's very hard to do. The best store-bought pumpkin pie you will ever have is at Costco, and it's only $5.99. I scored. Look at this front row to Walmart. Front row, people. That never happens. I could get the name brand of the Cool Whip, and it's $2.48 for this big guy. So I don't want to spend $2.48. I'd rather spend $1.98 on the big one. Okay, right now I'm looking for the frozen berries. I need raspberries. And I can't remember if I need 1 or 2. I'll just do 2. Cream cheese, anyone? You can get the Great Value cream cheese for 82 cents a brick. That's awesome. Today I am working in my kitchen getting ready for Thanksgiving. I'm baking and cooking. I just made pumpkin pie. Derek just got home from work and look what he surprised me with. Dirty Coke. So if you're at Sonic, ask for a Coke with white coconut and fresh lime, and there you have it. If they only have the blue coconut, just pass. It's horrible with it. Ooh, I just got the pumpkin pies out of the oven. They smell and look great. I have these tins around the crust so they don't get burnt. And look at that. Look how beautiful that is. So like halfway cooking, when I noticed that the crust was starting to brown up, I put these on there to help. Ooh, pumpkin pie. I'm gonna get going on the raspberry Jell-O salad. Yum. Okay, Shaylee's gonna help me with the pretzel mixture of this Jell-O salad. You're right there. Shaylee, we need to get 2 cups of pretzels kind of crushed up, okay? Okay, Shaylee, take this and start banging it. Woo! Look at you. Good job. Okay, Shaylee, so we got our bowl full of pretzels.
Yes.
We're gonna put 3 of these in here.
Sugar.
Put that one in.
No, this is the last one.
Yep. Mommy is gonna pour this butter in. So we're gonna coat all.
Let me do that.
You could use pecans in here too if you wanted to, Shaylee.
I want to.
But we are not gonna use nuts in it today.
I'm just stirring it.
In this pan, Mommy's gonna pour all this in.
Yeah. Is it brown jello?
No, but remember the pretzels at the bottom? The crunchy, yummy pretzels?
Oh, remember we did that one. That was delicious.
Yes, that's why we make it every Thanksgiving, because it's so delicious.
And we got pumpkin pie, my favorite.
So we put this down, and then we're gonna bake it in a 400-degree oven for 10 minutes.
She's just looking at a map to help her.
A recipe?
Recipe.
A recipe is like a map though, Shaylee, huh?
Yeah. Recipe is like a map.
Good morning, friends. Today is Thanksgiving and it is 9:19 in the morning. And now I'm making Boston some breakfast. Poor kid is battling a bad cold. Poor kid. I'm gonna put some ice cubes in with the milk, the packet. Did he just go in there?
Oh, would you like to come out and play?
No,
Are you hungry?
no, not today.
Not today?
Little brother.
He's a little brother.
What?
No, I could have locked you in there.
I know, but I can get out, Mom.
Oh yeah, you can.
Ouch.
That's right, you can get out.
She's in her apron, locks her kids in the pantry.
Yes, you're still going to Thanksgiving. I used to get sick every year when I was a kid on Thanksgiving. You can ask Grammy. When I was little like you, sick. And one year I wasn't sick and I ate a walnut and I had an allergic reaction to it. Oh my gosh.
So guys, probably didn't see me for
There you go.
because I was sick.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get going on making the yams or sweet potatoes.
Yams.
I know, what is this bag? Sweet potatoes? So inside here, they had, what is the difference between a sweet potato and a yam? I think that's a very good question because I don't know. Although orange fleshed sweet potatoes have traditionally been referred to as yams in parts of the United States and Canada, they are not of the same family and therefore they are not yams. True yams are cultivated in Africa, Asia, Latin America, and Caribbean, Oceania, and not traditionally in the United States or Canada. And now you know. I peeled and washed the sweet potatoes and now I'm just chopping them up, just putting them in the lid of the aluminum pan, just gathering them all, and then I'll figure out which pan it fits in. Yeah, we're taking an aluminum pan for that. Okay, I got 2 pans of sweet potatoes ready to go. They are layered. They have butter, cinnamon, and a little bit of brown sugar. Put some water, about a ½ cup in each pan, and now I'm gonna cover them and bake them. I usually do 350, but today I'm gonna do 375 for about an hour. We're just cooking up some bacon just because. Eating it.
Delicious.
It's just delicious. So I am starting to brown up some sausage, and this is for the dressing. I am starting to brown up and crumble this Jimmy Dean sausage. I chopped up the onion, the celery, the mushrooms, and I added the crumbled sausage as well. But I am going to get my big stock pot and combine this with the bread cubes and then the chicken broth. But I also have to add the seasonings and stir them all up in the big stock pot because this is going to be a lot.
Okay, the dressing is done. Gonna pack this all up.
Well, change of plans. Everyone left except for me, Boston, and Shaylee. Boston was just getting worse and worse, and his fever came back, and now Shaylee says that she feels like she's gonna throw up. So we're staying behind. Derek will just bring me home some food, and I'll have it later. So what are you gonna do? So I am going to snuggle with the two on the couch, and we're gonna watch. They already watched Santa Claus, the first movie with Tim Allen. And now we're starting number 2, so we're gonna sit on the couch and cuddle. How was your Thanksgiving? Anyone else get sick? Anyone else's kids get sick? It happens. I used to get sick all the time on Thanksgiving when I was little, like pretty much every year. I don't know. Well, I should have some pie, right? I'm gonna dig into the Costco pumpkin pie. So good. Okay, it is almost 6:30. Derek's on his way home, and the kids are doing much better. Boston's fever broke. He's in good spirits. Shaylee never ended up throwing up, which is good. What I'm doing now is something I thought I would never do, but I'm going Black Friday shopping. Denise is on her way to get me, and we are gonna be out all night. This year I'm gonna go. I'm gonna brave it out and see what it's like. So this could be very interesting. So why don't you guys join us for a long night? Okay, Derek just got home and I heated up a plate of Thanksgiving, and I'm gonna hurry and eat this because Denise is on her way. So now it's Thanksgiving. For 2018, that was the work smarter Thanksgiving. I fell in love with Walmart pickup for the first time. I got the kids helping making pies. I learned a new gravy recipe. We woke up early to get that turkey on, and I felt like we were cruising. It wasn't all perfect, but I learned that year that having some good systems into place can make things a lot calmer. It is 8:25 in the morning. Well, I'm back at it. I did it again. I ordered groceries online at Walmart, and I'm here to pick them up this morning. We needed more stuff for Thanksgiving, and then we have busy next 2 days getting ready for Thanksgiving. Hey friends. Okay, so we are at the doctor's. Okay, I am going to menu plan Thanksgiving. I know what we have. I have the ingredients for everything, but it's time to get this mapped out. Then it'll go into this clear protector sheet, and I could dry erase mark that those have been cooked or prepared. So appetizers, my mother-in-law is bringing shrimp dip. I am gonna go pick up shrimp from Costco tomorrow. And then I have nuts. We're not doing too many apps because it's not gonna be many of us. So we have veggies and dip. I have deviled eggs too. So it could either be a side or an appetizer. I might put those out for an appetizer because there's just so much food. So the main star of the show, of course, is the smoked turkey. Derek is smoking it up on the Traeger. And then my mother-in-law is bringing a ham, but I am putting gravy down with the main because that's very important. You cannot have Thanksgiving dinner without the gravy. So vegetables, my mother-in-law is bringing Besta's red cabbage. I mean, it's all sides, really. Oh, I'm doing the butternut squash bake. So good. Okay, sides, I'm doing stuffing. It might be done in the crock pot this year. And then I am doing green bean casserole, mashed potatoes. And then my mother-in-law is bringing the yams or / sweet potatoes, whatever you want to call them. So the things that she is bringing, I'm going to put a star. Desserts, I am making another blueberry pie, and then I'm going to make an apple pie, pumpkin pie, and then pumpkin spice cheesecake. And then of course my mother-in-law is bringing some desserts, Drinks, we're just doing water. Oh, and I do have the cranberry ginger ale that I bought. Oh, rolls and the cranberry sauce. It's already made, but if I didn't look at this for Friendsgiving, I would have forgot the cranberry sauce. Okay, there it is. So I'm gonna be starting on some things maybe tonight. I might actually make the rolls. You know, if you follow that recipe, I make the dough and then I put the dough in the refrigerator and then in the morning roll them out and let them rise. So I think I'll do that. All right, I'm already starting to gather the plates and the bowls, collecting them and putting them here. And then Thursday morning I'll set the table. I'm not gonna do it the night before. And so I'm just gathering everything right here. Okay, I got more out. I have the glasses ready to go. Took off the decorations because this is gonna be filled with pies and appetizers and all that. This is what the buffet table looked like on Friendsgiving with the yummy, yummy pies. So Callie has a really funny story about Friendsgiving. Her roommates and all her friends threw her Friendsgiving, and we'll tell it to you tomorrow, so you gotta stay tuned. It's a good one.
Look.
For me and you. Sing it.
I'm not doing cookie.
Oh, isn't it weird when someone's recording you and you don't know it? Look what she just did to me an hour ago.
Oh yes, country fellas.
I have my binder and I'm working on Ma's rolls and I'm gonna bake an apple pie tonight, and that's all I'm doing. And then I'm going to bed. To see a video on how I make these, click on the link below in the description box.
Tell me one thing, is there anything that you're missing? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow.
Okay, so here is my dough, and I got a wet cheesecloth. I'm gonna keep this on it, and I'm gonna go put it downstairs in the fridge, and then in the morning I'll take it out and we will roll and make rolls. Boston is helping. He is excited. He is helping with the apple pie. He is in charge of peeling the apples. I am cutting the apples, and then Shaylee's gonna help mix all the stuff in it. So we need some cinnamon. Yep. Okay, put the cinnamon in, sprinkle it all over the apples.
I love this day.
Yes, this is the best day ever. They learned all about the Thanksgiving today at school.
And we drink it apple cider. It's so good. So we have it on the table. So good.
Put this in.
I can shake it.
You can shake it. Okay, we're gonna put cornstarch in it to help thicken it because the apples are so juicy.
Yep.
You know whose recipe this is?
Grammy's.
That is right. There you go. We have two different kinds of apples in here. Yes, we have Granny Smith apples and Honeycrisp. I'm gonna actually put some more cinnamon in it. I like it really cinnamony. And a little more nutmeg. The house is gonna smell so good, Shaylee. Grammy says 5 little pieces of butter.
5 little pieces of butter.
Put some butter on it. Put some here, here, and here, and one in the middle. Good job. Okay, now we're gonna put the crust on. We gotta make sure we seal this good because this pie is gonna leak out a ton of juice because of all the apples. We gotta make sure that these edges are like tightly sealed, okay? Can you peel the edges?
Peel.
Yeah.
Peel. Peel. Peel.
So we don't want
Peel.
all the extra dough. Awesome! Yeah, look at you!
That was hard.
Yeah, that was, but you did a good job. It's gonna go in the oven. 400 degrees for 15 minutes, 350 degrees for 45. Oh, look at that. And the rolls are in the fridge, and that is it for today. I am now starting my day on preparing for the Thanksgiving meal. It is 11:35 in the morning. I have already been to Costco, and it was quite crowded. I didn't get out of bed till 9:30. I looked all washed out and scary. I'm actually not feeling very well, so I'm gonna sneak one of the ginger ales. And I don't know if I'm just absolutely wiped out from, you know, just everything I've been doing. But I think I'm gonna drink a little of this, but I'm gonna make some ginger tea. So yeah, Costco was crazy. So they had a ton of pies out and just pallets of pies, and they were bringing out pallets of pumpkin pie. And I asked the man, how many pallets are you gonna bring out? He goes, well, we have 2,000 pumpkin pies. Like, are you kidding? So just think of my Costco pumping out 2,000 pumpkin pies. What's every other Costco doing? They did have more of the Canada Dry ginger ale, and it was on sale for $4.99 for a 24 pack. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Yeah, oh, and Derek met up with me. I thought he left for work, but he came to Costco to pick up the pellets, and so I could pay for him with our order, because he needs the hickory apple or something like that pellets to smoke our turkey. So he was with me during the checkout and everything, which I was so thankful for, because I was like losing my steam. I'm like, I don't feel good. I have my oven preheated to 450 degrees for the blueberry pie. The apple pie is glorious. I covered it last night. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick up the kitchen here just a little bit, clear my counters, create a calm, non-cluttered area so I can keep moving. Oh, and I gotta make my turkey gravy. This is gonna smell so good. What I'm gonna do before I start on the blueberry pie is my rolls. Here's the dough right out of the fridge. You can see it rose a little bit. This will be sticky, but they work better when you're rolling them cold. And then these are gonna rise for about 1.5 to 2 hours. They're gonna rise, and they make a lot of rolls. So I bribed my kids to get their rooms clean for Thanksgiving. So right now, Boston's bribe is that once his room is done, he can have 2 pieces of the shrimp today, because he loves it the most. So he's down there cleaning. Shaylee has put her laundry away, and then we're gonna get in her room and clean a little bit later when I take a little break from cooking. So, but she's put all her laundry away. So this will be sticky. You'll end up looking like this. You could spray your hands if you want. I just keep going until it gets too sticky. You could always put it back in the fridge, but you got to move fast. That's the thing. And a lot of you that have tried these rolls, you've said how much you love them. I love that you love them. My mom actually got this recipe from a dear sister in our church. She, I would call her my church grandma, and these were her rolls, and so my mom has made these forever. She got the recipe from her. So that one is done. I'm gonna move that one to the side. Okay, this tray is already sprayed. I might need to start spraying my hands though. This is gonna get sticky. Last night I thought, well, maybe I should just only half the recipe, only make half the rolls. But then I said, no, make the rolls, and then, because we're gonna have all the leftover turkey soup and turkey, you know, for sandwiches. We'll just make them. We could send rolls home with people too, but they're just so good. Okay, here are all the rolls. I'm gonna cover them and let them rise for 1.5 to 2 hours. There are 54 rolls for tomorrow. All right, so I put the 2 big turkey drumsticks in the stock pot, and now, oh, I didn't have to do the onion like this, but oh well. So I cut this big onion up. We're gonna add that in there. Now, the recipe for this is down below, but these are smoked and already cooked turkey. So I don't need to broil them and to do all the drippings and stuff, because they're already cooked and everything. And so this saves me a step. Because the turkey legs are already cooked, it saves me a step instead of putting it in the oven and the broiler and everything. So I have baby carrots. That's what I'm gonna use today. Now I'm gonna go downstairs and get some chicken stock. We're gonna need 6 cups. Oh, and the thyme. I gotta put the thyme in here. I'm gonna let it boil and then simmer uncovered for 1.5 hours.
What?
Jonas, a happy camper.
We got a Boston Terrier. Huh. Oreo, our Boston Terrier's in the back.
Mom wouldn't allow Dad to get a Boston Terrier.
Yeah, see? It's a mix.
He does not get a Boston Terrier.
I don't know exactly what the mix is, but it's in the back.
And I'll lock the back door.
You're gonna have to go outside. Probably look over again.
How would I have to... If you fenced off the fence over there, how am I supposed to get in? Mario!
She is so gullible.
You guys are such idiots.
Okay, I brought it to a boil and now it is simmering for about 1.5 hours. And the house is gonna smell so good. I just made the blueberry pie. Now I'm putting the top on and this is gonna go in the oven. So Jonah just cleaned Sporky's cage. Sporky is our bearded dragon, like bearded dragon lizard, is that what they're called? And then we'll get her out in a little while and let her run around. She likes to sit on the windowsill in the kitchen and just have all that sun beat on her. All right, this is gonna go in the oven. It's already preheated to 450 degrees. It'll cook for 10 minutes and then I'll lower the temp to 350 and cook for 30 to 35. And then I'm gonna have to put the pie ring cover that I have. And some of you guys were asking me about that metal pie ring. I got it at Pampered Chef, but check any like cooking supply store. You might be able to find yourself one. Okay, the rolls are all done. They've cooled off. I put them in this big bowl. Later I'll cover them, but they are just soft, buttery, and perfect. So I've moved on to pumpkin pie now that the rolls are done, and Shaylee has been helping me. So now we're gonna add some evaporated milk. You're gonna take a can and you're gonna pour it in here, and I'm gonna stir while you pour. Slowly, slowly, one at a time, one at a time.
Alright, do one.
Yeah, you could do the next can, Boston. All right, Boston's turn to do the next can. Okay, these are going in the oven. The gravy is done, well, part one of the gravy. So I'm just cooling it off a bit before I cover it and put it in the fridge. And then tomorrow we will finish it up. The blueberry pie looks so good. Oh my goodness, look at all the glorious pies. The baking desserts is done. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm losing steam. I'm like, I'm going down. But there was one more dessert, remember, that I wanted to do, the pumpkin spice cheesecake. But I'm so tired and just, I am run down. I am pooper scoopered. Spray a 10-inch spring form pan. I don't have one of those. So, all right, I'm gonna veto this and make it for an upcoming Christmas party with an appetizer I'm making for that party. Kelly's getting reacquainted with Sporky. I prefer a dog. Hi. Okay. Well, I have been working on dishes and loading the dishwasher because Derek will be here soon. He stopped to go get pizza and he is going to brine the turkey. That everything is done so he can get in here and do that. The next thing I'll make is the raspberry pretzel salad. This is gonna go in the refrigerator downstairs. All right, that's done. And I am done cooking and preparing for the night. Well, I closed my Thanksgiving book for the night. I am done, but Derek is just starting. He is getting ready to brine the turkey, and we've got pizza in the oven. So he's gonna work on this brine and prepare the turkey because it's going on the smoker at 6 a.m., which means Derek has to be up, oh my gosh, an hour before that, working on the smoker and the turkey. If you're gonna put it in the smoker at 6, then you...
Oh, it's going in the smoker at 4 in the morning.
Oh, 4. Oh my, that's early.
Because we're eating early.
Yeah, we are. So this brine will do 2 turkeys. Oh, look at that, you guys. That smells so good. We gobbled up all the pizza. This is a 10-gallon bag. Looks like these. The brine is ready to go. We FaceTimed my grandmother, my Grammy, my dad's mom. So the kids got to see their great-grandmother. It was great. And then we got to see my Uncle Dennis. Hi. Oh, I'm good.
Fun times.
I know. I miss getting together on the holidays and 100 of us cramming in a house.
Oh yeah.
Oh. You should find somebody. You're wasting all that.
Well, I might try.
Yes. I love you.
I love you too.
Okay.
With those kids.
I will. Love you.
A nice family.
Thank you, Grammy.
See ya.
Love you. Bye. Really great night. I think we're gonna try to FaceTime the family tomorrow at the dinner. We could see whoever else is there. I'm like way excited. My Grammy had 12 kids and my dad is 3 of 12, so, oh, it was so great to see them. All right, the brine went in. It's gonna be so good. My cooking planning may be done, but the Black Friday is starting. I'm at Denise's and she gets all the ads, so we are mapping out our Black Friday. Midnight's liking the deals too. She's like, uh-huh. She just planted herself right in the middle. Okay friends, I am back home. It is almost midnight. I've gone over the Black Friday ads. Have an idea. I think I can pretty much nail Christmas tomorrow. There might be a couple of things we have to order online, but I think we're gonna nail it. So awesome. Awesome. All right, the turkey, as you saw, it's in a cooler, in that bag, in a cooler with ice in the garage. So it's gonna do very well out there. Derek's got an early morning, which means I have an early morning. I'm gonna get up early. I was gonna shower tonight, but I'm gonna shower in the morning, do my hair and makeup, and start the tablescape and the rest of the food. Yeah, because we're gonna be eating. Company should be here close to 1, maybe a little earlier to play games and stuff. So good morning. So it is 7:42 in the morning. I'm about to put the eggs in the Instapot for deviled eggs. I noticed a few things that were missing from the menu. I didn't put my raspberry jello salad, and one of you reminded me that I didn't put Derek's mushrooms on here, and then I added the brie and crackers. Because I went to go check off last night that I did the raspberry jello salad and it wasn't there. So we're looking good for this morning. I've been marking on this sheet protector what I have done so far and all that. So, all right, I'm gonna get this back on the fridge, and looks like Derek is gonna go check on the turkey, so let's go peek at it. Oh, glorious. He put it in at what time? 4:30. So Derek is gonna help me put the leaves on the table, and we're gonna set this puppy. So that is one thing I don't have to think about. We'll get some eggs in the Instant Pot, because we gotta make a buttload of deviled eggs.
We're gonna set the table right now.
Men. Oh, so beautiful. This is a very strong onion. Oh my gosh. My eyes are burning. Oh, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Oh. Morning, Boston.
Oh, you finally got out.
Happy Thanksgiving. Okay, stuffing is in the crock pot. I sauteed the vegetables a little. I didn't know if I wanted them too crunchy. We sauteed some mushrooms, and I put a little bit of poultry seasoning on the vegetables. And yeah, this is already an herb stuffing, so I didn't have to do much to it. So we are gonna, and there's like 3/4 cup butter in here. So we're gonna cook this on high, and I'll check on it in just a little bit. Breakfast, what is this?
A Danish Kringle.
Ooh. Derek's mom gave this to us to have for breakfast this morning. It's almond. What kind of gun is that?
Nerf gun, but it's a rival one that has the balls that hurt.
So if the kids aren't listening, what are you gonna do?
That's my gun, don't shoot me.
Well, Jonah's not doing what you told him to do.
It's so hard to cross my legs and squeeze my cheeks at the same time.
Let's see if I can get past his legs.
No, because that's my head.
Found it.
He knows how it feels.
And
The kids are having breakfast on the ottoman.
What?
Table is halfway set. So right now I'm just laying out the silverware. I found this gorgeous Pioneer Woman cutlery set, 6 knives, 6 forks, and 6 spoons, I believe at Walmart. And this is what we're using. You guys guess, what is it? It's got Chevy Chase in it. Guess. That's right. We always break it out on Thanksgiving. Woohoo! Glorious.
What did you just do?
I just sprayed it with some cooking spray. It keeps it from getting super dark brown.
Oh, nice.
I'm checking on the stuffing. It said to cook for like an hour and a half on high or something like that, but it's been cooking for a while, and I'm stirring and fluffing it because some of the sides, see, they're starting to get brown, but some people love that. Or I might just keep it on warm. It's really great. There's some crispy parts, there's some smooth parts that I like. I don't like a completely soaked stuffing, but I like a little creamy to it. So this is perfect. I'm gonna put this on warm until we're ready to eat, but it tastes really good. Okay, I just finished the deviled eggs and now I am cleaning up this. So I'm gonna load up the dishwasher and get the whole rest of the kitchen clean before I do any more cooking. So yeah, this is the state that we're in right now, and it's 10:30. So let's get this done. Okay, everything is picked up. I washed the floor. Stuffing is done, it's on warm. And I have the rest of the pans and bowls out to serve up things in. The buffet table has all the pies that I made, and then it'll be filled up even more when Oma gets here. The table is all set, ready to go. I have the rolls in a Ziploc bag, and when we're ready, I'll dump them out in there. And the gravy boats are just waiting for the gravy. We're ready. We're playing games. And then when more relatives get here, we're gonna be playing a lot more games as well. I have not explained this tree in my kitchen. A lot of you have asked. It is a give with thanks tree. It's basically a service tree. My mother-in-law gave it to me, and it has the sheet here with certain specific things that you could do, like shovel someone's walkway, rake someone's leaves. It gives a whole bunch of service ideas. But anytime the kids did service to someone in the house or at school, they've been putting up leaves. Yeah, it's just a fun thing to do during the November month leading up to Thanksgiving. So we're doing great on time. So I am gonna take a little rest and put my feet up. And then I'll start on peeling mashed potatoes, or family will help me. Peeling potatoes for mashed potatoes. And then we just have the green bean casserole and the squash left. That's it. So we're in a good spot, and it is 11:20. So we're doing good. Derek's turkey meter keeps beeping and I don't know what's going on. He's just in the shower right now. Yeah, the storm is coming that they've been talking about. It's a fall day for sure. I'm just snapping for the green bean casserole so I can get them to boil. I'll rinse these after I crack them. Turkey is done. Hello, Tom. You look gorgeous. We've got green bean casserole and squash in the oven. Turkey is resting, and we're gonna put those dishes away. We're gonna finish these, start the dishwasher, and we're in a good spot. Potatoes are coming to pressure. Kids are bringing up the food, and we're in a very good spot. Here's the appetizers. Shrimp dip, deviled eggs, veggies and ranch, shrimp. We have the brie with the red pepper jelly. We have water with lemon and cranberry. The gravy is all done. We're gonna get it in the gravy boat. And then we have a ham that needs to get cut. And Derek is gonna carve the turkey, and then we will eat. Derek, it's beautiful. You did such a good job. He worked hard on this. Everyone's working hard, chopping up the turkey and the ham.
I had a spaceship for that.
No.
What did you say?
He says boom.
The next year I hosted and shared Thanksgiving was in 2020. And we all know how 2020 went, right? Can you remember your Thanksgiving then? Yeah, either it didn't happen or it was very small and you probably missed a lot of loved ones and friends. Yeah, that year looked weird for us too. It wasn't the biggest Thanksgiving, but it was with our little family and there were so many memories and yummy recipes packed in. I'm gonna share with you where I'm at right now in my Thanksgiving planning. I did hear back from Callie, my oldest child, from her and her husband, and they are having this year Thanksgiving dinner with their family at 3 o'clock, but they're going to spend Wednesday night with us and have breakfast and like a early lunch with us. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make breakfast the night before. I think I'm gonna do a breakfast casserole, and then I will have out some light charcuterie board things to have. So like she loves a deviled egg, so I'll have a few deviled eggs on there, some salamis and crackers and shrimp dip, and just very light for them to have. I went grocery shopping last week, but I did go shopping already. Let's go over the menu. I'm gonna write breakfast down here. Maybe a breakfast casserole. Let's start with appetizers. Shrimp dip. I am gonna do a charcuterie board. I usually put deviled eggs as a side dish, but I know Callie would like to have them for Thanksgiving, so I'll have a little tray for them of deviled eggs. I really would like to do my cranberry salsa. That could be on the charcuterie board. Of course, the star is the turkey and ham. So for side dishes, we are going to do the slow cooker stuffing and of course mashed potatoes. And then we're going to do sweet potatoes, green bean casserole. Best is red cabbage. It's either gonna be strawberry or raspberry pretzel salad. With the main, I'm just gonna put the gravy. I do have rolls that are in the freezer, ready to go. And then I'm gonna do a cranberry sauce that is so yummy. Okay, so for dessert, I have blueberry pie. We're gonna do an apple pie, and we have pumpkin, chocolate cream pie, and banana. We'll see about the banana. But I always have to do a lemon pie, and I'm also doing minced meat to bring to grandma. Okay, for drinks, honestly, it is water, and I did buy some sparkling cider. This looks good. A lot of food for the 5 of us this year, but we love having leftovers all week long. I don't have to make dinners. Super chill for the rest of the weekend. So this is our Thanksgiving menu for 2020. So I've already started my holiday baking. I was doing that all day today, so I was checking earlier and I found some pumpkin puree on my face. You guys. So today I've already put together a blueberry pie for you, made pumpkin puree from scratch, made some pumpkin pies. My goal tomorrow is to head out to go grab a turkey. I really want to get Trader Joe's turkey, natural, no hormones. But the only thing that I do need to buy for perishables next week, I might get them this weekend, is I need fresh herbs for Derek for the turkey and for the stocks and soups that I'm going to be making. All right, you guys, that's where I am on the Thanksgiving planning. Well, today is the day before Thanksgiving. I am cooking up a storm and baking up a storm. I am in my deep freezer and I'm going in for all these pies to thaw them out, except for the blueberry. Okay, so I grabbed the rolls out of the freezer. These are the Costco rolls, so those will thaw. Here's the blueberry pie, which I'm going to bake right now, frozen. We do not thaw it. And this is a pumpkin pie, and this is a pumpkin pie. Oh, I'm missing another one. I gotta go grab another one. This is gonna be grandma's pumpkin pie that we're gonna bring to her, and then we have 2 for us. All right, I wanna show you guys what I did last night. I was prepping for today. So this is tonight's dinner. Callie and Felix are probably gonna get in late, so we're still gonna make the ham dinner and everything, and that'll be there for them when they get here. For today, Wednesday, so I'll be making a green bean casserole, a strawberry pretzel salad, the red cabbage, the cranberry sauce, an apple pie. I'm going to attempt a banana cream pie. We're going to bake that blueberry pie, make shrimp dip, mincemeat pie for grandma. I already took the rolls out of the freezer, and cranberry salsa. That is all happening from now 2 o'clock until it's done tonight. And then tomorrow I just need to make the gravy, the sweet potatoes, reheat the green bean casserole, take out the lemon pie, and make the deviled eggs. So tonight I'm gonna make a ham, new baked potatoes with garlic, asparagus, salad, rolls, and one of the pumpkin pies, and the chocolate cream pie. The first thing I'm gonna do is get my blueberry pie in the oven. I'm gonna get it preheated right now. I just need to find the temperature. I'm going to start on the best is red cabbage because that takes a while to cook and work its magic and stuff. That's the first thing I'm going to start cooking and preparing. I'm going to preheat my oven to 450. I'm going to make sure I put a tray underneath this pie because it will spill. Right, it is ready to go in. Oh, wait. I don't want to do what I did last year. I want to put an egg wash on this bad boy. I'll have the recipe down below. But remember, cook it frozen when you freeze it, okay? All right, here it goes. You're gonna need a red cabbage to make this yummy red cabbage recipe. Up to 3 pounds of finely shredded cabbage. I just decided I'm just gonna grab one because it's not something that everyone just digs in. It's acquired taste and all the kids taste it, but I love it. Derek and I like it. It's tradition. So I'm just gonna start finely shredding this guy here. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I covered it with aluminum foil because during the move, I must have got rid of the lid that goes with this because I can't find it and it doesn't fit right. So I have all my cabbage in there with a cup of water and 2 cups of vinegar. It's probably going to use a third, but I always start with 2. So that is going to cook on low for a couple of hours and then I will look at it and work with it. I'll be adding like butter and sugar and probably more vinegar. So I'm gonna let it do its thing. Here is the ham that we are having, the brown sugar double glazed ham from Walmart. It is so good, hickory smoked. I am gonna cook it in my slow cooker. I do have a full video on how you could do this. It's 2:30 right now. We're not eating till later, so we're gonna be fine. I'll start it on high for a little bit and then move it to low. Oh, this ham is so good. What I did was I put some brown sugar at the bottom and then I trimmed the top to fit in the slow cooker. Sometimes I can't do this. Sometimes the bone is so tall and thick that I have to wrap my slow cooker in aluminum foil, but I never leave the house when I do that. If you end up needing to do that, do not leave your home. That to me is just probably the biggest fire danger. But I was able to slice off the top and I'm gonna bag this up. So when I make my split pea soup and other things that we need the ham for, we've got this yummy ham ready to go. So what I'm gonna do is sprinkle the top with more brown sugar and then I'm gonna pour this pineapple chunks all down on it and get this guy going. And the video that I have on the ham, I give an amount of brown sugar, but use whatever you want. I didn't even measure or anything this time. Do what you will. Look at that in there. So good. All right, got my ham bagged up. I'll get that in the fridge and we're good to go. Dinner is cooking. The rolls are doing an awesome job thawing for tonight and for tomorrow. I have my list on the fridge and I will be making the strawberry pretzel salad with Shaylee. She's so excited to do that. So, but right now I am gonna work on an apple pie. I'm using Granny Smith and Honeycrisp apples. Oh, get in the bowl. Oh jeez, what a mess. So I need my cinnamon, my nutmeg, my sugar, and some cornstarch. All right, I put more cinnamon than her recipe calls. I usually have. Now I've seen recipes where people have cooked their apples or put them in raw like this, like I'm gonna do. What do you do? All right, I'm using store-bought crust. All right, I'm gonna pour my apple mixture in. Oh, it smells so good. Oh yeah, I am stacking this. Well, I definitely don't need more apples. That was perfect. So now I'm gonna take some butter and put little pats on top. Now I'm gonna add my crust, but I'm gonna try to do it lattice. I've never done that before, friends. Didn't do it quite right, but figuring it out. So I'm gonna try to make some nice looking crusty edge, but it's kind of weird, but it works. I have an egg here and I'm gonna add a tablespoon of sugar. I'm going to beat this together and then we're gonna rub this on the pie crust. We're gonna start this in the oven at 400 degrees. Now I'm just gonna clean up this mess before I start on the next thing.
All right, whoever had kitchen did not empty the dishwasher. They're all upstairs hanging out. The boys did their chores today. They worked very hard. So now they're getting their screen time in. I'm just gonna empty this and make it quick. The house is quiet because they're all upstairs hanging out and I'm like getting stuff done. So once I get the Jell-O salad going, I'll bring Shaylee down because she's really excited to make that with me. So I'm gonna empty the dishwasher, get this cleaned up, and then we'll move on to the next dishes. All right, this has been going for almost 2 hours. I ended up adding another cup of vinegar in. So I'll pay it some attention in a little while. I'll just let it do its thing some more. It is strong. You wanna be able to whiff it and it makes you cough. That's how you know you're right there. And there's the blueberry pie, you guys. It's cooling down, it's gorgeous, and I can't wait to dig into it tomorrow. Yum. So now I've got 2 bricks of cream cheese thawing out. We want them room temperature, so I just have them on my stove, just loosening up. One is for the strawberry Jell-O salad, pretzel salad, and then one is for the shrimp dip. Okay, the shrimp dip is made and going in the fridge. Oh, it'll taste so much better tomorrow. Yum, yum. All right, I drained all the juice that was in there. All right, I added a couple of tablespoons of butter and anywhere from 1/4 cup to 1/2 cup of sugar. And then you stir this in, and there you have it. You can let it cook for a little bit longer. And you've got your red cabbage. Would you look at that? Look how pretty. Well, we'll find out if it's any good tomorrow. And there's the blueberry. So hopefully Boston really wants an apple pie, and I hope it's delicious for him. So now I'm going to start on some green bean casserole. Good old-fashioned green bean casserole. I do have a video on how to make like homemade green bean casserole with like cream and cut green beans and milk, and not cream of mushroom soup. I am using cream of mushroom soup with regular mushrooms and all that. It's so good. I was debating whether or not to make it this year, and then I was like, I have everything already in my food storage for regular good old-fashioned green bean casserole. So I was like, let's just do that this year. Hey, I know you guys wanted to see Paige. Here she is. She's just cleaning my kitchen as I go along. But not only do I have one little cleaner, I have 2 cleaners. This is Coley. You guys might remember him, everybody that's been here for a long time. Coley! He is the funniest thing. Come here, Coley. Come here. Hi. You want to see the funniest thing? Hey, girl. What you doing? Hey, girl. Who's that girl? Who's that girl? It's Jess. Oh my gosh. He's so cute.
Do you have any bigger ones than this?
He sings the song. He is so funny. Hi, sweetheart. We get to watch him while Uncle Josh is gone, because he's in Texas visiting family with Derek's parents for Thanksgiving. Oh look, there's a spoon. What do you know? What do you know? Oh my. So I've got 2 helpers that are running me over in the kitchen, but in just a little while I'll have 4 running me over. Callie and Felix are bringing their 2 dogs, Canyon and Annie. So we're gonna have 4 dogs running around. All right, pour this in. All right, so we'll put the toppings on after it's cooked for a while. Okay, I'm gonna keep a cup of this out to put on top. Clean up this part of the kitchen.
Let's put the food on the table, fast as we're able. Guests are coming at 8. When we're caught in the Christmas rush, it's so easy to lose touch with the true meaning of things and what really matters. Just look up in the December night. There is one star shining bright.
Right, just cooling off the red cabbage. Derek's getting ice to put in his brine. Oh boy. He just transferred it to a cool pot so it could cool off faster instead of, because he's got to get it cooled down. Yeah, so before he could get it in, the turkey in it. So this has got to cool. There's our bird. All right, the green bean casserole is done. I have the amount that I want to put on it tomorrow. I'm going to reheat it up tomorrow with the topping on, so it'll be nice and thicker and not runny. All right, I am working on some potatoes for dinner tonight. Just quartered some new potatoes, gorgeous purple and yellow potatoes. So now I'm going to grab garlic, olive oil, and salt. All right, so some olive oil. Fresh chopped or minced garlic, salt, and I love putting thyme and tarragon on my potatoes. Give this a toss. All right, this is going in a 400-degree oven for about 35, maybe 40 minutes. I'll keep an eye on it. I thawed out a big round thing of shrimp. It was in that. Thawed it out as best as I could, and these are still somewhat frozen, but they're on this tray, and I'm gonna wrap this all up and get it in the fridge for tomorrow. All right, we are ready. Table is set. The rolls are out, so we are set for dinner. Oh, these potatoes look awesome. They smell so good. And then I'm sauteing up some asparagus.
I see why it's easy for you.
Hi! You got so big!
So it doesn't feel like you swallowed.
Oh, Paige is so excited to see Callie and Felix.
Get that energy out.
She has such skinny legs.
Oh, hi, Annie. You got big too.
She got a little bit bigger when we saw her.
Mr. King.
Look at our grand fur dogs. What do they call them? Grand fur pups. Oh.
Grand fur puppies.
Hi, guys. So Derek found this bucket today at Bed Bath & Beyond.
It's a new brine bucket.
A brine bucket, so it makes it so your turkey will stay down in the brine. It clicks in the levels. Look at all that ham. All right, dishwasher is running, dishes are done. It's late. It is literally 11:17. Shaylee is gonna make the Jell-O salad with me, and then she's getting to bed. So, had a late night, but it's been so fun.
Well,
yeah, keep crushing with the rolling pin. Good job. Okay, Shaylee helped me make the strawberry pretzel salad, so now it's gonna go in the refrigerator to set up. Good morning, friends. Happy Thanksgiving. I got up maybe an hour ago and I put the deviled eggs in the Instapot. But do you remember my list from yesterday that I shared with you? Do you see something missing? I am missing this stuffing. I am so glad I remembered that. So I'm getting going on the slow cooker stuffing recipes below. It is so good. So I am melting down some butter, and I have some chopped onions and celery and mushrooms. Last night I baked a mincemeat pie for Grandma. I didn't go to bed until 1-ish. I did some dishes, some laundry. Waited for the pie to be done. So now I'm hopping on it. Derek is with, I don't know if Boston went. I don't think Boston wanted to wake up, but Jonah had a lacrosse scrimmage at 8, so I wanted to go, but I'm like, I gotta get all this stuff done. And I'm so glad, I mean, I'm sad that I didn't go to the scrimmage, but I forgot to take out my frozen smoked turkey wings for the gravy. So but you know what, I was a cheerleader in high school, and we would play our rival football team. And so sometimes it was a home game, sometimes it was an away game every other year. So my mom was never at the Thanksgiving football games to watch me cheer and, you know, be with the whole town, because she was home cooking. Oh, such fun memories. Okay, my veggies are in with my stuffing mix, 2 eggs, and 2 cups of broth that I'm starting with. We'll see if we end up using 4. All right, I only used 2 cups of the broth, and it moistened it just perfectly. So now this is going in the slow cooker. Okay, this will cook on high for about 45 minutes, and then we're gonna move it down to low for 4 to 8, however you wanna do it. I check it after a while. I do fluff it up periodically, and sometimes I move my lid sideways on it, or I'll put a paper towel in to collect the moisture, because I don't want an over soggy stuffing. So I really do baby this. I check it, I fluff it, rotate it often, because I don't want it soggy. Derek's getting the smoker all ready to go. His bird is out of the brine, washed up, and then baste his bird. 10:30 in the morning, and we already have the Griswold family Christmas vacation. Every Thanksgiving. Now I am working on deviled eggs. All right, Derek's getting that bird ready. Oh, I can't wait. So he's got his butter and herbs he's working on right now. That's going under the skin. And then he learned and saw how to use mayonnaise on top of the bird.
Yeah, people are using mayonnaise, or give it a shot.
So he's gonna give it a shot this
So
year.
it keeps you from having to baste, because it breaks down and slower.
So he's working on that with all the seasonings. So that's mayonnaise and
With all the seasonings.
maple syrup. Is it a garlic pepper rub?
With a little bit of heat with chipotle.
Oh yes, I love it. Well, it's gonna be interesting with the mayonnaise. If any of you done it with the mayonnaise, let me know down below. I tried a new way of curling my hair that Callie taught me. Doesn't look as good as her hair, but I tried. It's when you wrap the hair around the barrel. I'm not very good at it, but all right, the apps are disappearing. They're doing a good job eating them. That was breakfast to lunch. So, yeah, I decided, yeah, I'm not making a breakfast casserole. We'll have appetizers, and it was perfect, so. You got all cleaned up. All right, so while I was getting ready, Derek disinfected the area. Okay, I'm at the point in the stuffing where I'm putting a paper down to collect the moisture, because it does not need any moisture. It looks good, there's enough moisture, so I want it to cook but dry out a bit, if that makes any sense. So it's a process. I'm gonna start on the gravy, because it takes like, an hour and a half to simmer, I believe. So I got this recipe from Joanne Henderson. She sent it out to me. It was so sweet, like a couple years ago, I think. Maybe we're on 3 years now. And I made it 1 year, and it is seriously the best turkey gravy. I can't find just raw like turkey wings. I don't know where I'm gonna have to, maybe Harmon's. I just never lived near Harmon's, and now I do. So maybe they have fresh turkey wings and I can see if they have them. But what I did the first time is I went to Walmart and I got the frozen smoked turkey wings. They're already cooked and you're supposed to like put them in the oven and get the drippings off. So basically you start this recipe after the roasting. So you put the wings in a large pot with water and the veggies and the herbs and let them cook. And oh my gosh, so good. The flavor from the smoke of the wings, oh my word. I tried to do it one year with smoked turkey drumsticks, not the same. I thought I could duplicate it because I couldn't find the wings, but I found the drumsticks. No, that didn't come out so good. No, so you gotta have the wings. So I'll be making her recipe, and what I love about it is she left a note on it and things. Yes, I love her note. It was I love this, so thank you. Joanne, just thank you so much. I've always wanted a good turkey gravy, and you gave that to me, so thank you. Hi, Annie. You've gotten so big. You're such a good girl. Oh. Canyon, happy Thanksgiving, cutie. You're so cute. They played hard outside. Now they're getting really sleepy. Derek and I just went outside to take a picture. It is chilly today. So now, got my sweater on. I am freezing. I am gonna wait to start on the gravy because it only takes an hour and a half and the turkey won't be done until I think 5. So I'm gonna wait a little bit. Hey Ma, say hi to everybody.
Hi, happy Thanksgiving.
Callie and Felix just left. Sad day, but they're gonna go have a yummy dinner with his family. So they had appetizers here. Okay, so Derek and Felix moved the smoker more underneath the deck, closer to the house.
Get out of the wind.
The wind is so bad right now. It's cold, and it just couldn't get the temperature right with the turkey. So it's doing good. It's smoking away really good right now. So, yep. So that is cooking. The boys want more pumpkin pie. We're down to 1 pumpkin pie, and that's not gonna be enough. So I got a big can here. I'm gonna make 2 more pies. This big guy here, this 29 ounce can, will make 2 pumpkin pies. So I'm gonna hurry and get these into the oven. No. Look at this bird. It's gorgeous. Oh, look at that bird.
She's spread eagle.
Pumpkin pies are done. I just put in my sweet potatoes. Okay, turkey's over there resting, and while everything else is cooking, we are set to go. So we'll clear off the table, but everyone's playing games on it right now, and so we're gonna chill. The gravy's still going. I'm gonna make it into gravy in probably about 20 minutes, and then we'll eat in probably about an hour. Right, the stuffing has been done. I keep it on warm with the cover like this so the steam can vent, and I keep fluffing it, and it is perfect. It's still hot. Gravy has got just a little more to go, and then we can make it all nice and thick and yummy. Oh, he's beauty. All right, we're gonna carve and dish up. The next Thanksgiving I shared with you was in 2023, and that was a very fun and different year for us. We were in the Carolinas this year visiting my family. We stayed in this really cute and cozy cottage, and I was able to prepare Thanksgiving in a new environment. My sister hosted it that year, and it was so great to be with my side of the family. It is a beautiful morning, and it rained all day yesterday, and there was this like creepy fog during the night when it was raining. It was awesome. This cottage is about 126 years old, and it is so cute. It is so peaceful here. It is the day before Thanksgiving, and before I get ready for the day, I'm gonna start my cooking. This morning, I am making the shrimp dip, the cranberry salsa, Vesta's red cabbage, the strawberry pretzel salad, the pumpkin pies, and the blueberry pies. The stuffing I'll make tomorrow, and of course the charcuterie board I'll make tomorrow. So I jumped up this morning and started on Vesta's red cabbage because this is gonna take like all day, well, maybe half the day on the stove. It just depends on how fast it incorporates and does what I need it to do. So I need to start on this first, and then I'm going to move on to the pumpkin pies, get them in the oven, and then I'll get ready for the day. So let's start cooking. If you've had the Aldi's crust, will you let me know and let me know what you think? I really like how this crust feels compared to the Pillsbury crust. I like how they roll it out all on the parchment paper and not sticking together like the name brand does. This feels really good. So I'm excited to taste this crust. The shells are ready. I packed all the spices that I needed for the apple pie at my mom's house. So in here I have the sugar, the cinnamon, the nutmeg, like all that I need. So I just need my canned pumpkin and I need evaporated milk. Oh, I have to pause here. I didn't read the back of the pumpkin can very well because it requires 2 cans of the evaporated milk. So Derek's running to the store. I feel horrible. Since I need to wait on the pumpkin pie, I'm gonna get going on the blueberry pie and wash up these blueberries. I did put my lemon in the microwave. It will release the juices. I need about 4 teaspoons of lemon juice. We'll need 4 cups of blueberries, 4 teaspoons of the lemon juice, and I am gonna grate some of that zest, and I need about a teaspoon of lemon zest. I was at my sister's house last night and I grabbed nutmeg, just the amount that I needed for this recipe. So I'm going to sprinkle this in with the blueberries, and 1/4 cup all-purpose flour, and then cinnamon. This was the last of the cinnamon at my mom's house, so she let me have it. And I'm gonna need a 1/2 teaspoon, 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. Sure, that looks like 1/8. And then sugar. I don't need white sugar, I need brown sugar. This recipe I found online years ago, and someone in the comments of the recipe said use brown sugar instead of white sugar. It makes a difference. Oh yeah, it does. So we need 3/4 cup brown sugar. My mom gave me this brown sugar too. And I labeled all the spices I grabbed from my sister's house. We labeled them so I wouldn't like put something gross into another recipe. Something wrong. Okay. Did you see me just grab this? Like, this is where the dishwasher is, because that's where my spoons are at home. Okay, so I'm going to toss the blueberries in all of this and get it good and coated. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be good. What's up, girls?
What are you making?
blueberry pie. Uncle Ben loves blueberry pie.
It's yummy.
So instead of buying the blueberry pie, I'm making him one. Let's see what he thinks of it. Okay, I need 2 tablespoons of butter that we're gonna put on top of this, and then we'll add the crust on. Were the stores crazy, Derek?
And freaking same. There was like, no, I parked all the way in the back corner.
Really?
Yeah.
Did it look like people were doing their full shopping or?
No, it was everybody picking up little things.
Little
like
things.
Nobody had a full cart.
Little things like us, huh?
There's people running around trying to find stuff they couldn't find at Food Lion or at other places.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, my butter's on, and now I can get that top crust on.
Your booter.
I got my booter on. Derek is back in the store, so we can finish these pies. Keep wanting to open the drawer right here for my utensils, but there's no drawer, there's a dishwasher. Save that bowl, so I'm gonna make an egg wash, and I could do it in that bowl. So I need to make an egg wash for this pie, but I have some leftover egg from the pumpkin pie. So what I'm gonna do is add a little water in here, and then I'll brush that over this pie, and then I'll be just fine. They don't have a brush here in the cottage, so I'm just gonna use a spoon and spread on and do my best. And I'm gonna sprinkle the top with some sugar. This is gonna be interesting. I hope I can get all these pies in here. Dang it, I was hoping I could pull it off. You know what, I'm just gonna do the pumpkin first. I'm just gonna do the pumpkin first. Change of plans. I'm gonna cover this and put this in the fridge, and then when the pumpkin pies are done, I'll throw this in the oven. Put your nose down in there. Is it making you cough? All right, that means I can go on to the next phase. All right, I need to add a couple of tablespoons of butter to the cabbage. And then up to 1/4 to 1/2 cup of sugar. I'm gonna start with 1/4. And then this is going to cook for like another hour. And basically, it's all on taste at this point of how sweet you want it. I know some people put like caraway seeds in it. We don't. It tastes good. I'm gonna put that other 1/4 cup in of sugar, put the lid on, and let it cook a little while longer while I get ready for the day. Okay, squirrel, I'm gonna load the dishwasher so that way when I come back down already, half of the mess is done and gone. Now that the pies are done, I'm gonna grab that blueberry pie out of the refrigerator and get that in the oven. I'm gonna sprinkle some more sugar on top since that other sugar kind of melted in. The blueberry pie has about 17 minutes left of cooking, and the pumpkin pies are done. The cabbage is done now. I'm gonna take this off the stove, put it in a bowl, let it start cooling down, and then I'll stick it in the refrigerator. So this is actually my sister's container. She made us enchiladas, and we brought the leftovers back here. So now that we're done, I'll just transport this over to her house like this, and she can get her Tupperware back. That is gonna taste so good tomorrow. It's always better the next day. I can't wait. Right now, all I'm gonna work on is the Jello pretzel salad and the shrimp dip. I'm gonna try and hurry and get this done so we can get over to my sister's house so we can go and help her set up the tables and chairs and all of that. Okay, I'm gonna grab the strawberries, get those washed up. And then I'm gonna bang out some pretzels, about 2 cups. Ooh, they got a mallet. I'm gonna boil some water for the Jello. All right, the oven is almost ready, but I'm gonna hold up on that. Chop up some green onion for the shrimp dip. Just get this done. Get these 2 recipes made for right now. This looks good, but I'm gonna give it just probably about 3 more minutes. All right, I need the coveted cans of shrimp that are so hard to find that I brought from home. Worcestershire sauce and some seasonings like garlic salt and seasoned salt. And we'll get all of that in here, finish this off and get it in the fridge. Oh, beautiful clock. So then I have some garlic salt in these baggies, and I'm going to sprinkle that in and seasoned salt. I added some more Worcestershire and a little bit more seasonings, but I'm gonna let this marry in the fridge overnight. I'll taste it in the morning, and then I can go from there and decide what else I wanna put in it. But the shrimp dip is done. Also from home, I brought some Jello, and I need 2 of the strawberry. We're gonna dissolve this in hot water. All right, we'll set this aside so it can start cooling down. I'm just gonna slice these strawberries. Melt a stick of butter, and then when that's melted, I'm gonna add, I think, a 1/4 cup of sugar. Dissolve that, and once that sugar is dissolved, I'll get it all over those pretzels. Then it's gonna go in the oven. Would you look at those pies? Yum, yum, look at that. This is gonna bake at 350 degrees for 10 minutes. All right, I got a problem. They have beaters, but I can't find the mixer. Because it'll be a lot easier to beat the cream cheese with the sugar with these. So, I've been looking and I haven't found it yet. Do they no longer have the machine but still keep the beaters? It's gotta be here, right? It's gotta be. I'm on a hunt. Just a toaster, a bullet, grilling stuff. This is all kitchen utensils. Pots and pans.
Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the butt.
I know. I'm gonna have to finish it at Ashley's if we can't find it.
Is there a place I can buy a super cheap mixer that's not all the way in town?
You want to text them and the owners will see? We looked. We cannot find. Derek looked up there on top of the fridge. So, it's gonna have to wait. I might need to take this and finish it at my sister's house because I need to beat this. It is what it is.
But all right, well, I'm gonna get back to washing the floor so it can be dry when you guys get here.
Okay, Cinderella, you get back to it.
I will. I'm working really hard.
Okay, we'll see you in a little bit.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. The owner, the sweet owner, is like, I can bring you one. It's gonna take 15 minutes for her to get here, and we're gonna be leaving to go help my sister get ready. I just don't want to bother her, you know? So, it's fine. All right, I'm done with the oven. I only need half of this. So what I'll do is leave the other half at my sister's house and we can have it with pies tomorrow. I'll just keep this in the refrigerator, wrap these strawberries up, put them in the refrigerator, and then I'll just beat this and mix in this at my sister's and then wrap this up and bring it back, and then I'll finish assembling in just a little while. It's the holidays. Things go kooky sometimes on Thanksgiving, and over the years, not everything has gone smoothly for me. I have burnt stuffing, dropped eggs on the floor, spilled pumpkin pie in the oven, you name it. What do you guys eat the night before Thanksgiving? We order pizza a lot, so we ordered pizza. We're gonna go pick it up. My brother's there, and my parents should be there in a few hours. We'll see Ma.
To see Grammy?
We'll see Grammy and Grandpa. What are you thinking about? Cool.
Merry Christmas to you.
Look at this car.
You got elves.
Elf legs hanging out.
Elf legs.
Poor elf. Oh, this pizza looks and smells so good. We have a Hawaiian pizza, barbecue chicken, margarita, cheese, some wings, and a pepperoni. We're getting ready to set up the tables and chairs. We're moving out her dining room table to the other room, and that's where we're going to put all the food. And she rented some tables and chairs for our big group. My parents just got here, and look at this whole bucket. It's Italian Christmas cookies. How many batches is this?
It's 2 batches in that.
See, and she does these like ribbon things. I don't have time for that. I just roll them into balls. Oh, they're soft. Yum. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Anytime. That's the redhead.
She made these when we were at her house at the beginning of the trip, and we downed that bucket.
Had to make more.
Let go.
My weight's gonna come roaring back, and I don't care.
Yeah.
You always have fails on Thanksgiving.
Yes, and this is one of them. It turned into Jell-O. I don't know what I was thinking.
Jell-O turns to Jell-O.
I know, I wasn't thinking. Were you guys screaming at the camera like, Kimmy, it's gonna turn into Jell-O? So what I think I'm going to do is put it back in the pot and melt it down.
Hopefully. See if that works.
We're gonna see if it works.
Might tarnish? The taste of it?
I wasn't thinking. I was rushing to get out of here. I just found this article. I said, can you reheat Jell-O? Yes, here's how to properly remelt it. It says to do it in a, melt it down in a double boiler. It will heat up slowly but surely and the Jell-O will melt. When completely melted, be sure to stir the Jell-O. It's ready to go into any mold you want. Jell-O can easily be reset. Well, while it's doing its thing on the double boiler, I'm going to get this cream cheese mixture on and spread out. We shall see how this looks in the morning. Okay, Jell-O is in there. I just cleaned up the kitchen. I'm gonna go to bed. So we're in a good spot. Let's pray that Jell-O did its thing. Oh my gosh, I wasn't thinking. I just wasn't thinking. Just like at home, every night I do laundry. I packed up laundry detergent from home. They have pods, but we're here for a long time, so I just brought my own. Good morning. Time to start the morning off by making the stuffing and the cranberry salsa. Okay, last recipe, the cranberry salsa. All right, it is 10:51. We are packing up. We're gonna go help finish cooking, put out the snacks, the grazing board, and hang out and play. I am excited to eat. I have been thinking of Thanksgiving food for the whole month, and I'm ready to chow down. I am so bloated from this trip. I like switched out shirts like a zillion times trying to find one that I would be comfortable in around the belly. I bought this really pretty new red shirt from Belk that I wanted to wear for Thanksgiving, but with all the stuff I've been eating on this trip, that is, no, we need something that's got give for Thanksgiving, so I'm not even gonna stress about it. I know women, you're like, yeah, What did you wear on Thanksgiving? Did you wear something that you had room? Did you expand your pants? Did you put an elastic in your belt like I showed you on my last live show? Did you wear pregnancy pants, sweatpants? Like, what did you wear on Thanksgiving so you were comfortable with your eating? I'm starting on the grazing board and I'm doing it in this pan. Ashley, do you have a shot glass? Ma likes the shrimp dip. I brought a lot. And I looked on your shelves at Ingles and there was no canned shrimp either.
No.
Ever since the pandemic, that stuff has been like non-existent. Ashley's got the turkey wrapped in foil and with towels because it's done. It's 1 o'clock and we still have to fry the other turkey and cook all the side dishes. So this turkey's done and it's gonna stay warm. We don't even need to worry. So we can make all the other stuff and fry the other turkey and we're good to go. Ooh, those look good. Oh, they're definitely a lot softer. You know how my family loves deviled eggs? Well, my brother-in-law Tommy loves making his deviled eggs, and he has a secret ingredient.
Don't tell anybody.
Yeah, don't tell anybody, okay, guys? For pies, my niece made a pumpkin pie, an apple pie. Here's my blueberry. My sister's friend made a pecan pie. My mom made a chocolate cream pie, and I made a couple of extra pumpkin pie. Yum. What pie did you have at Thanksgiving? Oh, Thanksgiving was so good. I am stuffed. My belly is popping out. I'm so full. We're definitely gonna be eating leftovers a second Thanksgiving tomorrow. So last year for 2024, I hosted Friendsgiving and Thanksgiving in 1 week. Wowza, that was exhausting, but so much fun. Then I remembered I forgot to thaw the ham for Thanksgiving, but we rescued all of that. 2024 taught me this. Being together with those that you love make the perfect holiday. Happy Thanksgiving, friends. I'm not doing a full film day today. I want to be in the moment. First, let me show you the setup that we're doing. We've recently got this card table from Costco, and I didn't think to use it for Friendsgiving. So I noticed that on the counters between the appetizers and with the main foods, it was very crowded. And my buffet table was already housing drinks and some desserts. So I didn't even think to pull out the card table to put the appetizers on for Friendsgiving. So we made a mental note of that night with everybody here. So what I'm gonna do then is put a tablecloth on this table, and it's gonna be our appetizer table. That way the buffet table can house some drinks, plates, forks, and napkins for the appetizers. And then our desserts, the counters will be cleared off after dinner, and we can have the desserts go on there. So I'm really excited about having this appetizer table. It's great in this little corner next to the buffet table and tree. It doesn't take up any more room. So we'll be doing this a lot more. The table is all set. I was actually working at the dining room table last night, cutting up apples, chopping up veggies. So this morning when I woke up, I set it really quickly. This time I added little paper plates that I found in my food storage room that were actually Thanksgiving plates. Perfect size for the roll, or if they want to put their Jell-O pretzel salad on it. And I have the bowls out on the table ready for when Josh gets here with the rolls, and the butter plates are out. I just need to grab some butter and put them on there so they get to room temperature. All right, let's work on Thanksgiving Day. And we're planning for 8 people. So for our main dishes, the smoked turkey, I am doing a ham in the slow cooker. For our appetizers, I am doing the charcuterie board again and using the cornucopia. It did last the week, so we'll be using that. My mother-in-law is doing the shrimp dip. So I'm putting a star to all the things I'm gonna be doing. And then I am making Denise's pecan pie dip. Can't wait for everyone to try that. I'm also doing my cranberry salsa. I am going to do like a little veggie tray with the dill dip. Oh yeah. Love that stuff. So for here, I've got the gravy rolls. I'm not doing the rolls. I got a phone call that Uncle Josh is bringing them. And I have the leftover cranberry sauce. It just got better sitting. I am going to do the raspberry pretzel salad. We're doing mashed potatoes, green bean casserole. My mother-in-law is bringing Besta's red cabbage. I'm gonna be doing a cream corn and stuffing. The stuffing is going to be in the slow cooker. My mother-in-law is bringing sweet potatoes, and I wanna make Beth's Brussels sprouts. They're so good. She gave me her recipe, and I can't wait to make them. And then for desserts, my mother-in-law is bringing pies, but I'm not sure which ones. I'm gonna be doing an apple pie and some pumpkin pie. I know Uncle Josh and our friend Jake are bringing pies, but I'm not sure which ones. And then for drinks, we're doing water with cranberries, lemons, and limes. And Derek picked up some sparkling cider. We gotta have our just like shrimp in general. We always have shrimp out, like a shrimp cocktail. All right, that is the lineup for Thanksgiving. Well, let's start making things and putting food on the appetizer table. Here is Denise's pecan pie dip. Let me show you how to put it together. To my bowl, I'm adding 8 ounces of softened cream cheese. With that, we're gonna add 4 ounces of whipped topping, and 1 cup of powdered sugar. Let's combine all 3 of these together. I'm gonna beat this until it's smooth. And then we're gonna spread this mixture along the bottom of a pie plate. Now I can refrigerate this while I prepare the topping. So in a saucepan, I'm combining 1/2 cup of brown sugar, 3 tablespoons of cold butter, and they're cut into small pieces, 1/3 cup of light corn syrup, 1 large egg, 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1 cup of chopped pecans. All right, I'm gonna gently bring this to a boil over medium-high heat, and I'm gonna stir this consistently. Once it starts boiling, I'm gonna cook it for a minute, still stirring consistently. When that's done, remove it from the heat and allow it to cool for about 10 minutes. To make this process go faster, I added it into a cold bowl and stirred it often. Once that's cool, pour it over your cream cheese mixture. Now you can serve this immediately or refrigerate until it's ready to serve. I'm serving mine with graham crackers and apples. And last night I chopped up apples and I stored them in this container with some pineapple juice. That way they don't go brown on you. So during your party, if you need to refill, just grab them with a slotted spoon, put them in your serving bowl or on your serving platter, and you're good to go. You guys, this is delicious. I can't express to you how amazing this is. Everybody loved it. So I'm definitely gonna be making this again for Christmas. Oh, and check out her beautiful platter she served it on. Isn't that cute? I think she got it from Home Goods last year. Last night I stayed up and peeled and sliced some carrots, cut some celery. Actually thinking of combining the pickles with the olives.
Yeah.
No? You don't want them touching?
No.
Oh.
Olives are nasty.
Well, I'm just saying park them next to each other.
They'll touch.
The flavors don't carry.
Olive gross.
Because
What else do you want to put in there?
Well, I thought I could put the dip with it.
Pickles are gonna go.
I don't mind refilling. I'm just thinking, like, what if we put the dip? Oh, yeah, the dip
Probably
on this
get rid
one.
of half the olives. No one's gonna touch the
Okay,
olives.
if no one touches, I'll refill. If no one touches the olives, then fine.
That one's just falling. I'll just take it.
I made that yummy dill dip. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so good. All right, this is going on the appetizer table. I made the cranberry salsa. Recipe is linked down below. I'm gonna put this on the cream cheese. So I pulsed up some cranberries with jalapenos, green onions, and cilantro with some sugar, cumin, fresh lime juice, and of course sugar. My in-laws don't like cilantro, so I did take some out without the cilantro. So we have a little one here for them as well. It does get runny, that's the bummer part. I did end up grabbing some paper towels and soaking up as much as the juice as I could. So we have our charcuterie board. The cornucopia bread survived the next few days, so we got to use it again. All the same things on the board as we had at Friendsgiving. I just love how it looks. Look how pretty, I have to say. For our first try, I am pretty proud about it. Now Mr. Toodles and I need to come up with something really fun for Christmas. So on the appetizer table, we also have shrimp with cocktail sauce. That was a good deal at Smith's. We bought 2 for the day. It may seem like a lot, but seriously, everybody loves the shrimp. We did buy a 3rd one and it's in the freezer for Christmas. And here's our veggie tray with the dill dip. The dill dip is sour cream, mayonnaise, and this really yummy dill seasoning that we like. I'll leave it down below for you. My mother-in-law brought the shrimp dip with crackers and chips, and of course, the pecan pie dip. The guys are hungry, they're loving the appetizers, and we are about 45 minutes away from dinner. So now I'm gonna work on Beth's Brussels sprouts. My friend Beth makes the yummiest Brussels sprouts. I've had many versions, but the bacon and onion version is delicious. So I'm working with a pound of bacon, and I'm just chopping these into medium-sized pieces. In a large skillet, I'm gonna cook these up until they're nearly crisp. Bacon. While they're doing their thing, I'm gonna be chopping up this yellow onion. My mother-in-law is so cute. She just found this Thanksgiving poem.
May your stuffing be tasty, may your turkey farm. May your potatoes and gravy have nary a lump. May your yams be delicious, your pies take the prize, and may your Thanksgiving dinner stay off your thighs.
Oh, your lips to God's ears. All right, the bacon is nearly crisp. So with a slotted spoon, I am just grabbing the bacon and putting it on this plate with a paper towel. Every time Beth makes these Brussels sprouts for Friendsgiving, I can't stop eating them.
Oh, is that right?
I was like, can I please have this recipe?
And I'm not getting rid of this fat. Oh, no, no, no. We're gonna need it for the rest of this recipe. So I'm reserving a ton of this and I'm keeping it in this mug. So there's still a little bit of grease left in the pan. So I'm gonna add in my onion and I'm just gonna saute this up until it's translucent. Once your onion is done cooking, you could just add those with the bacon on the plate. On my baking sheet, I have my trimmed up Brussels sprouts. These are big Brussels sprouts that I quartered. You can grease the pan up with some of that bacon grease, but I'm gonna be tossing the Brussels sprouts in with the bacon grease so it'll be coated. You can use a spoon, put some gloves on, use your hands. We're gonna roast the Brussels sprouts at 350 degrees for about 25 to 35 minutes. It's basically to your desired doneness. Now during the last 10 to 15 minutes, stir in your cooked bacon and onion.
Can you get me the container of chicken bouillon? It's on the door of the pantry. It says soup.
And you're gonna add 1 to 2 teaspoons of chicken bouillon to taste. I have the chicken bouillon powder, so it makes it super easy. Pop them back in the oven for those last minutes, and then you're done. Enjoy. They are delicious. Oh my goodness. And my father-in-law, who doesn't really care for Brussels sprouts, tried them and actually enjoyed them. So while cooking the Brussels sprouts, there was a little mishap near the pantry. So when I asked Mr. Toodles if he could go grab me the chicken bouillon in the pantry, he ended up grabbing the container by the lid and it fell.
Womp womp.
There was quite a bit spilt on the floor.
Grab the vacuum and hose it up.
Nothing a vacuum couldn't handle. The table is ready with sparkling cider. Josh brought Costco rolls. Oh my gosh, they're so good. And we are ready to enjoy our Thanksgiving dinner. So we have the yummy turkey, ham from the slow cooker, mashed potatoes, the slow cooker stuffing, the homemade gravy, the cranberry sauce, the Brussels sprouts. I made some cream corn. My mother-in-law brought Besta's red cabbage and her sweet potatoes. I popped the green bean casserole back in the oven and topped it with more onions. And the night before, I made the raspberry jello pretzel salad and some deviled eggs. That I forgot to put in the planner. Okay, I gotta tell you another boo-boo that has happened already for this Thanksgiving. So yesterday, I started on my make-ahead gravy for today. Followed the same instructions as you saw me do for Friendsgiving. And the part where you put the chicken stock in the baking dish to scrape up and get all the good bits. Well, I ran upstairs to do something really quick, and when I came down, Mr. Toodles was doing the dishes and he had washed the pan. What the? Did I flip? Seriously? Yeah. He had no idea that I needed it. I looked at him, I'm like, I'm sorry. You didn't know, forgive me. So then I had to come up with another solution. I had some of the turkey gravy left over from Friendsgiving and some of the base of the gravy from Friendsgiving, but not enough. And I really stink at making gravy. So Derek ran to the store for me and he got the Better Than Bouillon turkey base, gravy base, and we're gonna try this today and see how it works. I followed the directions and it's very salty. I would not suggest using as much as they said. I added in the gravy base from Friendsgiving. I added some poultry seasoning, black pepper, and it was really thick, and I added some chicken stock to it, and that did the trick. It still seems salty to me, but once we got it on the mashed potatoes and gravy, it was perfect. It was definitely saltier on its own than versus on something. Yeah, when it comes to turkey gravy, I have a hard time, but it all worked out. Dinner was so good. Everything was so yummy. After we sat for a while, digested a bit, it was time to take the pies out. Uncle Josh and Jake brought Costco pumpkin pies. Yum. My mother-in-law made a gluten-free cream cheese pumpkin pie, and she made a peach pie. My father-in-law and I love trying different minced meat pies, so he brought one. I made an apple pie last night, and then for Marie Callender's, chocolate silk pie and a banana cream pie. And I made 2 pumpkin pies that we wrapped up and we're gonna save for tomorrow. For tomorrow, we invited the whole family over so we can finish off those leftovers, play some games, and of course, eat more pie. We're gonna end the night with playing some games and then roll ourselves into bed. No matter when you found us and you have shared Thanksgivings with us, thank you for being here. I absolutely love sharing my Thanksgiving and Friendsgiving content. And if you would like to get ahead for this Thanksgiving, then check out these videos here. We have make ahead recipes and yummy holiday recipes that'll get you ready for the big day. Thank you so much for being here with me, and I will see you soon. Bye.